Cam, you want to get in this picture? Cam.
Good daddy.
Cameron. Cameron.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
There we go. Some good pictures. Let's see what we got going on here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Ice Cream Social. About to get into this because we're dealing with a non-premium ice cream, which means it melts very quickly, and I don't want to dilly-dally. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing? I was just having a little photo shoot with Cam. There he is. He just finished eating oatmeal, and he's a disgusting mess right now. So he'll just be joining me in the background, hogging all the spotlight. So anyways, tonight, guys, for the Ice Cream Social, we are doing, yes, a cheaper ice cream than usual. Look, I know that this seems like a basic pick. Basic stuff can be good. Cheap stuff can be good. This can be found at Walmart. And I'm going to give it a shot because, frankly, my stash is down to basically zero. So, slim pickings. At any rate, it is caramel cheesecake flavored ice cream swirled with sea salt caramel and cheesecake bits. Sounds pretty good. Let's get into it. Like I said, I know not all of my audience can afford things like Ample Hill, Salt and Straw. Sometimes you have to slum it. You know, you got to go to Walmart and buy some stuff. I know a lot of people don't like Walmart, but hey, Mayfield's carried other places. You might find it there. So here we go. Boom. See there? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that... We've had some difficulty lately with the camera sometimes, but that is what we want to see, right? Swirls of sea salt caramel, caramel cheesecake flavored ice cream, and cheesecake bits. Lindsay, hello. Mike Hawk, I love the name. Hello. I love you too. Nicholas says, isn't that more of a southern brand though? I don't know. I do not know. I know that Winn-Dixie carries it, and I know that Walmart carries it. Hello, Bob. Snack Gains, hello. Sean, hello. Here we go. We got... Somebody had the gall to comment on my picture of this ice cream and said, I'm tired of sea salt caramel everything. And to that I say, how? Only a negative Nancy could be tired of sea salt caramel. It's good on everything. Case in point, this is pretty damn good. We're talking about a 6 gram of fat. Look at these macros. This is another plus. Not only is it cheap, guys.
Oh my God.
Not only is it cheap, 150 calories per serving, 6 grams of fat, 22 carbs. And it tastes good so far.
Your boy took a shit. So.
Good timing, as usual. Hello, Manzura, Luke, Corey. Ooh, I got a couple of cheesecake pieces. I'm very impressed. They're soft. They taste like cheesecake. Now, let's talk about this base real quick. It is billed as a caramel cheesecake flavored ice cream. It tastes like caramel. All right, not that I'm surprised at, at 6 grams of fat. I wasn't expecting a rich cheesecake base. I didn't get it. But these cheesecake pieces are strong. The swirl is strong. I have no complaints thus far. Corey asks, what is your favorite ice cream that involves caramel? Since we're on the topic of readily available nationwide brands that aren't super expensive or super premium, I would say that Talenti's sea salt caramel would be my favorite. I mean, also another, you got a good appeal here when you can eat like half the container and not feel like a fat fuck. It's always great. Bob mentioned the new Ample Hills flavor. Yeah, I'll be getting that for sure. Whew, look at that. We got some nice caramel swirls there. Look at that guy. Come on, focus, you bitch. Focus. There we go. Oh, shit. This thing is very picky, you know that? There we go. Lots of swirls. Aha. Preston Rim says, had Little G's chocolate milk and cookies last night. It was the best ice cream I've ever had. If you guys don't know, that is my favorite flavor from Little G. I didn't review it on here. What am I doing here? I didn't review it on here, but it's the only flavor that I give a 10 out of 10 from her. She had a lot of nines, but chocolate milk and cookies, guys, 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. Lots of cheesecake pieces. When they're soft, and they definitely taste like cheesecake. So we're good there. So, on the topic of Little G's, I will be getting the seasonal flavors on Wednesday. No spoilers. I can't actually spoil you guys and tell you what they are because I don't even know what they are. Needless to say, I'm pretty hyped about it. This is pretty damn good, man. Not only for Mayfield, I've had a couple Mayfield flavors before. Pretty average ice creams, but this is strong. This is a limited edition flavor. I think limited edition flavors are usually a little bit better than their standard flavors. Nicholas says, meanwhile, Ben & Jerry's can't make a fucking cheesecake ice cream to save your life. This is true, but Mayfield didn't do it either. Remember, I pointed out that the base doesn't really taste like cheesecake. It tastes more like caramel than anything. But at least it got some good cheesecake pieces in there, so that's what we're here for. As you can see, it's melting fast as hell. Not a super premium ice cream. Basically has yogurt macros. But that's how my ice cream stash seems to work. You know, there'll be like a lull in releases. I'll scrape the bottom of the barrel, eat something like Mayfield, and before you know it, there's a deluge. You know, with Ample Hills coming out, obviously Salt and Straw came out. I didn't order that many flavors from them. And then Little G's coming out. I'll have a couple weeks of reviews ready. Luke Jones says, top readily available cheesecake flavored ice cream. I guess I'm going to have to go with raspberry cheesecake from Talenti. Although I definitely prefer raspberries and cream to it. The raspberries and cream isn't a cheesecake flavor, so. Kirsten says, she tried 7-Eleven s'mores based on my recommendation. It's incredible. I know, you are welcome. Preston says, probably already said it, but where can you find Mayfield? I found this one at Walmart. They seem to have the more limited edition flavors. Corey says, finally tried Ben & Jerry's Peanut Butter World. Definitely a fan of it. It's been a while since I had it. It's probably still my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor. I'm not saying much, really. There's not many threats to it. Obviously, candy bar pie is my favorite ever, but they're fuck sticks, and they decided to take my beautiful candy bar pie away from me. Although if Grace from Little G makes the flavor that she was talking about, we may have a contender to that best peanut butter ice cream. We'll see. No spoilers once again. Nicholas has never found Talenti raspberries and cream. That is a damn shame. I'm just going to finish this off.
That's it. Oh my god. His poop was so green from the peas, by the way.
Green poop. Preston says, also saw Talenti's peppermint bark at the store. Passed on getting it before. I can get your opinion. I actually really like it. It's my favorite peppermint bark ice cream, even though there's only two to choose from, that and Haagen-Dazs. And I definitely prefer it over Haagen-Dazs. Lindsay M says, I live in East Tennessee. All you can ever find is Mayfield or Bluebell. Hey, let's talk about Bluebell. Somebody commented after the discussion about Bluebell letting us down with the holiday flavors. Somebody commented and was like, "Oh, look at this tweet. They were teasing something about the holiday flavors. Maybe they won't let us down. They are going to let you down because they're Bluebell. They're just like Ben and Jerry's. They're bare minimum, bottom bitch, shitty effort. They don't care because they know all these dumbass rednecks are going to buy it regardless. See the new flavor? No gingerbread house, no Christmas cookie, no pumpkin pecan, none of that. You know what we got? No banana bread. You know what we got? We got chocolate almond marshmallow. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about chocolate almond marshmallow. Nobody was like, you know what I wish they'd bring back? Chocolate almond marshmallow. They're just not trying. So fuck Bluebell. When we say RIP macros, there's like not even a serving left in here. Well, I'm just trying to clean out, trying to make room. We're about to have a couple shipments come in here. All right, let me just review this real quick because that's what I do. This is actually a really solid ice cream. Better than I expected to be. It's cheap. It's got low macros. The only downside is it's a limited edition. So if you need something that's a little bit lighter, something that's tasty, something that's not super expensive, go to Walmart, scoop this one up. This is about as good as Mayfield gets, so I give it an 8 out of 10. Luke Jones says these lazy-ass ice cream companies suck, which brings me to a good point of mine, is that it's cool that companies like Little G are getting successful because, you know, she listens to her customer base. She listens to me and other people who she sent ice cream to. She respects opinions of people. You know, she's 17, so she's pretty impressionable, but she obviously has a clear idea of what her business is going to be. And I think that it's cool that companies like that listen to their customer base. Some companies just get too big for their britches, obviously, and they become multi-billion-dollar companies. Bluebell doesn't give a shit about us. Ben and Jerry's doesn't give a shit about us. You know, they don't care about what the customer wants. They just care about what sells the most. Sean says not enough cheesecake in it. There was plenty of cheesecake. There were little bits, but the base itself doesn't taste like cheesecake. It tastes like caramel. So it's good. Like I like for Mayfield to get an 8. It's like Blue Bunny. Mayfield and Blue Bunny don't go over 8. It just won't happen. There's never been a 9 Bluebell. There's never been a 9 Mayfield, and there probably never will be. Most of Mayfield's ice creams are probably closer to 7s, 6s, and 5s. Nicholas asks, don't think I've ever asked, but do you like Harry Potter? I have watched the Harry Potter movies. I'm not a huge fan. It's kind of one of those movies I just watched because they were entertaining, and I dug them, but not a huge fan. Megan says, did you say you ordered from Working Cow? Yeah, I ordered from Working Cow. I got 5 flavors. We have we got Crazy Cake, we got Pumpkin Cheesecake, which is pretty blah, Cookie Dough, which is about what you'd expect. They sent us it's a flavor that's like Jenny's Buckeye State. It's peanut butter ice cream with chocolate flakes or something. So that was interesting, but nothing spectacular besides Crazy Cake. Crazy Cake is salted caramel praline, which is always awesome. That's like a 9, I'd say. Salted caramel praline's a 9, and Crazy Cake's a 10. 10 every time. Abigator says, favorite Thanksgiving side dish? Well, to piggyback off the last review, that would be sweet potato casserole. Love that shit. Love it. Love it so much. I eat way too much of it. That and pecan pie, I just make myself sick with. It's disgusting. I'm not like a big stuffing mashed potato guy. I eat it. I really like, you don't really like it's like cornbread. And there's cornbread or something. That's Cam in the background. He doesn't like to take this last nap. He's growing out of it very quickly. There was a time where he would fall asleep for maybe a couple minutes, and then wake up. Now he doesn't even try to fall asleep. He just rages. Preston says, do you have a Costco in Florida? Yeah, we just don't go to it. Lindsay says, other than pumpkin pie, what Turkey Hill flavors would you recommend? The dark chocolate espresso caramel truffle flavor. I think that's still out. Double Dunker's okay. Oh, the gelato flavors are pretty good. We got one of those, so I've heard good things about the other flavors too. Florida peeps, or people who have Winn-Dixies, I guess that's just Florida. There's a new Kemp's yogurt called Yo 2, and it's pretty promising. It's like almost full fat frozen yogurt. It's not light, and it comes in pints. I bought 3 flavors today. I was gonna review that today, but I wanted to get rid of the other stuff first. Sean says he crushed a bag of Trader Joe's stuffing chips last night. Good job, buddy. Those are good. Which brings me to another point. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been kind of like mass uploading a lot of stuff to my YouTube channel for as far as the fun size reviews go. Can you turn that thing off? The echo is killing me. I don't need to hear him scream twice. I can hear him right here. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been archiving all my old fun size reviews on my YouTube channel, so people can look old reviews up if they want to know if I've ever reviewed something. Believe it or not, I've had a lot of people unsubscribe from me and downright complain because I'm crowding their YouTube feed. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't even care how many YouTube followers I have. I mean, 2,000 is great. I never thought I'd have 500, let alone 2,000. And if I lose half of them, I don't give a shit. I'm uploading every single fun size review, so people will be able to look it up. And I think that I'll lose a couple. I'll lose a good maybe a quarter. I don't know, just because it's annoying from all the uploads. But they'll come back. Someone will come back, and I'll gain more in the long run because people will subscribe to me because they want to have an archive of the fun size reviews. Because let's face it, I'm pretty prolific when it comes to those things. I'm doing a lot of them. So it's hard to keep up on Instagram. There's just really no way to do it. I have about 350 that I have about 200 left, I think. Maybe 175 at this point to archive. So I'm going to try to knock down half of them, half of what I need to this week. That's my goal. And if people want to unsubscribe, they can suck my asshole, honestly. But no matter how many followers I lose, I'll still have more YouTube followers than Junk Banter, who has 50, by the way. Don't tell me to live my life. Did I have the candy corn M&Ms? Yep. See, I hate these fucking questions. Nicholas, no offense, but I hate when people do that shit. Hey, or they'll tag me in something. Review this. I'm like, I reviewed that shit like 4 months ago, dude. Come on. I get mad because I get all excited when somebody tags me in something. I'm like, oh, new hotness, here we go. And then it's like pumpkin spice Cheerios. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But I'm never going to monetize my YouTube, guys. I'm never going to try to make money off YouTube. I think that's, for what I do, that's not why I do what I do. I just enjoy entertaining, and at some point, I'm not going to tell you guys what my main goal of Powered by Ice Cream and Fun Size Reviews is, and you can probably figure it out. I don't like to verbalize it very often, but it has nothing to do with getting paid for YouTube views. None of it. Luke says, favorite all-time Pop-Tart flavor. All-time? I gotta go cinnamon brown sugar, man. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to Pop-Tarts. Love it. I also like s'mores, and there was a vanilla ice cream cone flavor that came out a while ago. It was really good.
You like the pumpkin pie Pop-Tart?
Of course I like pumpkin pie, but that's a given. We're talking all-time. Sugar, I think I might like sugar cookie. No, I like pumpkin pie more.
No,
I like gingerbread more than sugar cookie. Where are those at?
Sugar cookies lit.
What's your go-to at Cold Stone? Mike says. Right now, that pumpkin cheesecake flavor. They should be having some new flavors soon, I think. But the usual would be the oatmeal cookie dough flavor. I love that one. Or just cake batter. Cake batter's awesome. Abigator says, thank you for no commercials. Yeah, because that's the last thing somebody wants to do. The whole point of the Fun Size Review is that it's quick. It's a minute. You don't have to read a boring-ass blog post. You don't have to click to another 6 different websites or whatever. You can sit down, get the feedback about the product in 60 seconds. No commercials. Boom, that's it. Chocolate peanut butter Pop-Tarts are great, Nicholas says. I'm not really a fan. Natural Animal KG, look at this bitch-ass cow. It really, I don't know. I think it's a jovial cow. I don't know about you. Preston says, would you ever consider reviewing Costco's bakery items? If I still had a Costco membership, I would. I remember they had Crumbs cupcakes. That was always cool, but I never tried them. Oh, Hot Fudge Sundae Pop-Tarts. Mike Hawk just said, that is a good one. Those are good. Yeah, the chocolate marshmallow ones. Not s'mores, just chocolate marshmallow. Those are really good, too. Yeah, so as far as cheap ice cream goes, Nicholas just brought up Blue Bunny. It's one of the best, for sure. I think Great Value might be flavor for flavor better than Blue Bunny. I know that's crazy to say, but man, this kid is killing me. He took such a good nap before, and I was just like, fuck you guys. I took a shitty nap, a great nap, and then a shitty nap, and then went to sleep, big sleeps. So... But yeah, that's the saga of my YouTube. So if you guys get spammed. Ooh, Abigator says, we have an Audi in Gainesville now. I am jealous, honestly, because people keep tagging me in Audi products. And I'm like, sorry, guys, I don't have one. It looks like they have some good cheap ice cream. I swapped the peanut butter ice cream and the peanut butter swirl option at Cold Stone this weekend for pumpkin ice cream. Wait, are you saying, Muscle by Man, are you saying you mixed peanut butter and pumpkin? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I definitely don't hate it as much as I hate pumpkin and chocolate. I just don't know how much peanut butter goes with pumpkin. I think pumpkin's like a caramel thing. Pumpkin and caramel. Pumpkin and just cream, sweet cream. But really, it's hard to go wrong at Cold Stone. You guys know how I feel about that. If you have a Dairy Queen or Cold Stone in your town and you willingly go to Dairy Queen, you're a piece of shit. Or you just hate your taste buds. Sorry if I'm wrong. Don't you live in the Sarasota area? Yeah, Amber says there is an Aldi in Bradenton. We don't go there. That's Bradentucky. Mm-hmm. They would have to have something really good for me to cross the line to go into Bradentucky.
Retro Bake.
Retro Baked is there, yeah. What did you give TJ's pumpkin ice cream? Sean River says. Well, this was before I was doing number reviews, but I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's probably the best plain pumpkin ice cream out there. It's definitely better than McConnell's and Grater's. Grater's is the worst. McConnell's is second, and then Trader Joe's is the best plain pumpkin base. Trader Joe's is a lot of good stuff, but ice cream is not one of them. They do not make great ice creams. Pretty much everything else they make, for the most part, is good, but the ice cream is just whatever. Kind of off topic, but are you a fan of the Sonic milkshakes? Luke Jones asked. Yes, I am a huge fan of the pumpkin pie milkshake. I haven't had it this season because the only Sonic we have is like 25 minutes away. It's ridiculous, but I do like Sonic's milkshakes. I saw they have a pecan pie one, but they fucked it up by filling the middle of the pumpkin pie milkshake with chocolate. Why they didn't just put pumpkin pie filling in the middle, Sean River says he picked up some TJ's pumpkin just for the hell of it, running out of options. I know how you feel. That's how we end up with Mayfield on the Ice Cream Social. Definitely lower grade than I'm used to. But, like I said, 8. Publix makes really good cheap ice cream too. If you guys have a Publix, really good premium ice cream. Even their regular flavors are good, but I always look forward to their seasonals because they come through with some stuff. What do you want, fat dog? Do you want some ice cream? You can have some. It's been a while. Okay. As to not torture you guys with a screaming baby anymore, I'm going to tease you. Keep your eyes on Instagram on Wednesday because... Oh. Here, you want to see a grumpy kid? This is a grumpy kid. This is Grumpy. This is Mr. Grumpalumps. He even looks pissed off. He looks so pissed. What are you so mad about? You got 2 parents. You got a house. You got all kinds of toys. Nicholas says Kroger makes good cheap ice cream. Yeah, they do. I just don't have Kroger. Abigator says, don't hate me, but have you ever tried Trader Joe's tamales? Have you had the tamales from there? We bought them once, didn't we, Kels? The tamales?
No, Max Tamales would have the taquitos. The beef
Yeah,
taquitos.
yeah.
Delicious.
And the burritos, almost the fat-free burritos.
Oh, yeah,
Those are good.
delicious.
No, we haven't had the tamales. But like I said, Trader Joe's makes everything. Yeah, someone goes, looks like your kid, because he was mad. Yeah, look at these rosy red cheeks. He got his first sunburn. We took him for a walk. Unfortunately, his hat didn't protect him as much as we thought it did. Hold on, you guys want to see something? Don't tell human resources. Hey, open. Mike says, did you have a chance to see the pink box SBs? Sorry if I'm too far off topic. Shoes are never off topic, my friend. Yes, I think they look like, wait, I'm getting the high top ones. The ones that look like MF Dooms are the black boxes, right? Or black and purple, whatever. The pink boxes, yeah, I'm not too into. The only release out of the box pack that I really wanted were the ones that I got, and that were the silver box. Preston says, got the pumpkin spice Bailey's, sipped it straight. It was a bomb. What's your favorite drink? Mix it. And thus far, I've only drunk it straight, but I would put it in coffee, if anything. Oh, he saw the screen now. Mike says, yeah, the Metacom 3 is what they look like. I've seen them with flash and without, but I'm not super sold. Maybe if I saw them in person, I'd be down with it. But you know what I did get? I'm on team early because I love Christmas shoes. I got the Santa highs. They're like velvet with a little plaid interior. I got the green laces with them, obviously. I'm really excited about those. They're general release, but I don't give a shit. I'm too old to worry about hype. I buy stuff early if I like it. I pay retail if I like it.
Why not a pair of shoes?
The Santa ones. I showed them to you. I love Christmas shoes. That's a secret of mine. The only ones I don't have that I want are the LeBron 8 Christmases. It's just because of my size. They're just too damn expensive. I'm just waiting for them to drop in price. Speaking of Christmas, look at this guy. Look at these cheeks. Look at these cheeks.
They have the gray, ugly Christmas sweaters.
What?
The gray, ugly Christmas sweaters.
I have the candy canes. I have the Krampuses. I have a lot of Christmas shoes.
I know, but...
You have them?
Well,
What are you saying?
I'm saying you don't have the gray, ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, they're fucking impossible to find.
I know, but I try to find them for you every year.
I try to find them in summer, and they're still not there. What company makes a solid seasonal mint chocolate ice cream? Muscle by Manny said. Talenti peppermint bark. We talked about that. That's a good one. It's not seasonal, but my favorite peppermint ice cream that you can find in any store or most stores, chocolate peppermint crunch from Ben & Jerry's. If you've never had it, it's like a thin mint ice cream. They're like these little balls, thin mint balls, and they're really crunchy, and it's really good. Dan came in late. What's the verdict? It's an 8. It's the best Mayfield flavor I've ever had. It's about as good as Mayfield gets. 8 out of 10. And it's cheap. And the macros are awesome. There better be a fun-size review with you in a Christmas sweater. There was actually a sick Darth Vader Christmas sweater I saw at Target, but they only had an XL, and I would have been swimming in it. But I'm going to be getting it. Preston says, how would you compare it to Empowerment? Maybe I got a bad pint. I didn't like Empowerment at all. I liked it. I'm sorry. I gave it a 7, I think. It wasn't terrible, but it really let me down. Yeah, let me bring that to me. For those of you guys who have Winn-Dixie, this sucker just came out. I almost reviewed this. If you guys like dark chocolate, and peppermint, this is dark chocolate ice cream with swirls of white mint fudge and peppermint bark pieces. They also have a bourbon eggnog flavor that's really good. Oh, and the new Mayfield seasonal that I saw today but I didn't buy, they have an eggnog custard. So, Cam is loving his face. He's loving all of it.
How do you know not looking at his flavor?
He's looking at himself. Abigator says dark chocolate is the best. I agree. If you guys like really dark chocolate and really strong peppermint, Jenny's dark chocolate peppermint is awesome.
Oh, it's disgusting.
My wife can't even handle it. You know, like if there's certain tastes, certain flavors get too strong, people's taste buds are more sensitive. Kelsey, it's inedible to her, but I love it.
So bitter.
I love it. It's bitter and pepperminty. Look at this guy. Hi. Remember when you shit on me on here? This was on the first one. That was the first one, wasn't it? He pooped on me. So, without drawing this out too much and bullshitting, Little G's on Wednesday for sure. I don't know. We might have to just do a sample party. Kelsey and I might have to do a sample party on here and run a train on all the flavors so I can tell you guys if you need to order ASAP or need to wait on it. Odds are they're going to be amazing. I know we talked about a few of them, but I don't know what she decided to go with. So keep your eyes peeled to the gram, and regardless of what people decide, yeah, I like white chocolate too. Sean says Cam is staring into my soul. He's very intense. He's like his dad. Regardless of what anybody cares to do as far as subscription goes, I'm going to keep uploading fun size reviews until every one of those bastards is on there, archived in playlists, divided, separated by brand or separated by category. By the way, last checked, I had 60 or something pumpkin fun size reviews. That's ridiculous. I should have orange skin by now. That's disgusting.
Hi, Grumbalumps.
But Minter's here, so get ready for more mint stuff and sugar cookie and snickerdoodle and things like that. Right? Say bye. Thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Kizzle.